Hi, Kerry.
Hello.
Right, so we're going to do a laser coaching session today, so under 15 minutes. And
Okay.
I just want to know, what are you looking to achieve at the moment?
Okay. A big goal that I set at the end of last year was to get fit, and I
Hmm.
want to be strong. And I actually want to get muscle definition. So as
Okay.
I'm aging, I'm wobbly. I feel like I don't wear a vest top anymore because I've got my bingo wings or my fat hanging out the back of my bra.
As we do.
you know, yeah. And I've never had an issue with my shape until I've got older. And
Okay.
now I'm quite conscious of my body. I mean, it's all right with clothes on, but I don't like
Mm.
getting like summer clothes. Now I'm like, oh God, can't wear that, can't wear that. So I want to get fit and I want to get nice muscle definition.
Okay, so just to make sure I've got this right. So you're looking to become fit and strong,
Yeah.
and you want definition of your muscles. You really don't want wobbly bits anymore.
No,
And you just want a
no.
nice shape that you feel confident at your age to dress how you want to. Would you say that's how you
Ex-
feel?
Exactly. That's exactly
Perfect.
how I feel. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So what's stopping you at the moment? What's
T-
your blocks?
Time is a major factor for me.
Hmm.
I know that I can schedule time in, but I don't for
Hmm.
some reason. Um, I think nutrition I need to look at more. I think that's an area that I can be better on.
Okay.
I'd say they're my two factors, really.
Okay. So if I said to you that in 6 months' time, you're in exactly the same situation you are now, you're not any muscular, you still got your wobbly bits, you know, you obviously haven't, your nutrition's still a reason why you haven't, and time's still a reason. How's that going to make you feel?
I'm going to feel gutted because in 6 months' time, the sun is going to be shining, and I won't be able to put my vest top on, will I? With wobbly bits, I won't want to get my work. I'll be annoyed with myself that I didn't
Okay.
do it.
Anything else? So gutted, annoyed.
Self-conscious.
Okay. So now I want you to think it's 6 months down the line and you have found the time, you've improved your nutrition, or you're not using that as an excuse of why you can't be fit and healthy, and you're muscly, you're well defined, you feel confident in your body. How would that make you feel?
Amazing.
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 Hmm.
um, yeah, I'd feel healthy
Hmm.
and I'd feel strong because another thing, an area for me is as I'm getting older, I know that we have to look after our bodies more and we
Yeah.
have to keep our bone density stronger
Yeah.
and all of that. So as I'm aging, I feel like I'm doing good for my body, but also I can wear the clothes that I want to wear um, and feel good in myself.
Okay. Okay. So just to make sure I'm really understanding you. So you feel at the moment your major blocks are that there's not enough time, that your nutrition isn't good enough, and you just don't feel good about the whole situation.
Yeah.
And if in 6 months' time you've done absolutely nothing, you're exactly where you are now, you're going to feel totally gutted, really annoyed with yourself. You're going to not have the self confidence, and there's just going to be major regret.
Yeah.
And if you did do something about it, then you would feel totally amazing, healthy, strong, and you feel like you're really doing good for yourself. Would that
Yeah.
sum everything up?
Yeah. And I feel like I've achieved a goal. I
Yeah.
don't like
Okay.
setting something and not achieving it.
Oh, now you're going to be good to work with. Oh, right. Okay. So, what would you say your next step would be to actually reach that goal? Just one step.
To program time in my diary.
Okay. And do you truly, honestly believe that you do not have enough time to be fit and healthy? Are you that
No,
busy, full on all the time?
no.
No.
I can make time. I just
Okay.
don't. Yeah.
Okay. So it's quite a a good excuse to hide behind?
Yeah.
Okay. So how would you feel would be the best way of scheduling time for you?
Okay, so I'm not good at exercising early. I'm not good at
Okay.
exercising early morning. So there's no point saying to me, get up at 5 o'clock and exercise, because
Mhm.
I won't do that.
Okay.
I think the best thing to do would just be, well, it's easy now while we're in COVID, because
Mhm.
I've got time. It's when I return to work and I'm busy with clients, and then
Okay.
evenings get taken up, you know,
Mhm.
that's when I find it harder to. But what I have to do is block the time in my diary and not book clients in.
Exactly. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's when would you say would be the ideal time for you to exercise?
Midday.
Midday. Okay.
So I know what I need.
Exactly. Exactly. And how long do you think you would actually need every day, or what days are you thinking that would be good to exercise?
Okay, ideally, I'd like to exercise at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
And I'd like about an hour and a half to exercise
Right.
three
So
times a week.
midday, 1.5 hours. And what would be the best days for you to actually achieve this?
Do you know what? Saying this out loud, you're making me just realise that it's not actually that hard to schedule it in.
No.
So I tend to have Mondays off.
Okay.
This
So
isn't normal
Mondays.
life. This is like normal life. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I'm busy back at work. Mondays, Sundays, Sunday, Monday. I know that's two on the trot, but that wouldn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. You can work different parts of you.
And then I suppose you'd have to look at sort of Thursday, wouldn't you, from there?
Okay. Would that work
I
though?
Yeah, because Wednesdays and Fridays I have a commitment elsewhere, but Thursdays would work. Yeah,
Okay. Perfect. So
be be nice and sweaty for my clients. Deodorant.
lovely. Make sure I don't come and see you on those days. Right. So you're saying to me that you feel that time is an issue, and if you schedule it and you have it as a goal, the type of person you are, that you're going
Yeah,
to keep to that,
do
because
it.
that's
Yes,
what motivates you. Okay.
yes,
Midday is your best time to exercise. You're looking to do an
yeah,
hour to an hour and a half.
yeah,
And Sunday, Monday, and Thursday are your best days.
yeah.
So when are you going to start this?
What day is it today? Monday.
Hmm.
I'm going to start it on Thursday.
Thursday, perfect. So do you use a diary on a regular basis?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay, I was going to say, if busy family life, etc., then you're more likely to. Right. So when are you going to put those blocks in your diary for you?
Okay, I will do it as soon as we're done.
Perfect. Okay. And when it comes to exercising, do you know in your head what exercises you want to do? Have you got something that,
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah. So I'm quite lucky at home. I've got a weights bench and some weights, and I know what YouTube exercise programs to follow. So yeah,
Perfect.
I know what to do.
Okay. So you've got all that planned. What could stop you?
Nothing. There isn't. Well, I could make an excuse for things
Yeah.
to stop me, like homeschooling's overrun.
Mhm.
Um, I haven't eaten in the right time and it's too late, or I've got to go food shop. I can make
Yeah.
excuses,
But if it's blocked
but
out, you're
if
saying
it's
that
blocked
it's
out,
easy. Okay.
yeah.
How could you set yourself up for success? What little things could you do around those times? As a, for instance, that morning, say Monday morning, when you get up, you could take your trainers and your gym stuff and you could make sure it's at the end of your bed, or if you're not seeing a client, you could actually get changed into them straight away. Can you think of anything that could help you to be successful, that you haven't got an excuse that could pop up that could get in your way?
I think good. You just said a good one. It's
Mhm.
if I'm not at work, if I put my kit on, then I'm in my exercise clothes. That's a big trigger.
Mhm.
Um, what I think would be good for me is to write a list the night before of my actions for the next day, And if I've got it there, instead of looking at my diary, if I write a plan of my day and exercise is in that plan, that tends to work for me. I'm a bit of a I like to know where I'm at with my day. Does that make sense?
Perfect. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. So, and I think yeah, and it's in my diary as well. So in my head, it's something that's got to be done then.
Okay.
I think that's my problem. I don't schedule it in.
Yeah.
I think I'll do it, and then something else takes its place, you know?
For a lot of people, actually having a schedule makes it real.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it does for me. And I
Yeah.
don't know why I've never scheduled it in before.
Just another thing that might help motivate you, are there friends and family members, your children, etc., that you could really advertise that these 3 days at midday you are going to exercise, and if you're not, then they need to ask you why? Could you do something along those lines, just to give you that extra little bit of, if I don't do it, then I'm failing, and I'm failing in front of people?
Some leverage, yeah. So my son Freddie plays a lot of sport. He's very strict with his exercise plan. So if I said to him, I need to be accountable to him, he would be on my case. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's a good one. And my sister Lindsay, she exercises a lot as well. So she would be messaging me going, have you done it? Have you done it? Do you know what I mean? So those two people, no, they would. So they'd be on my case. Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to double check that we've got the plan right here. So we are going to look at exercising 3 days a week, Monday, Sunday, and Thursdays. It's going to be midday. You know the sort of exercises you're doing. You've got the room to do it in. If you can, you're going to actually get up and get into your gym stuff that morning. But if you can't, then you're going to put it on your bed ready. You're going to speak to people like your son and your sister to make sure that they know what you're doing, and you won't be just letting yourself down, you'll be letting them down because they are aware of it. And you're going to put everything in your diary going forward after this call, and your first gym session is going to be this Thursday. Does that have I got that right?
You got it perfect.
Excellent.
Yes, perfect.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel excited.
Perfect.
I feel excited because now I feel like it's going to happen. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. And I mean, this is in we're way under 15 minutes, and we've come up with what the problem is, what's stopping you, how we can actually do it to make you accountable, a plan that's going to actually help you get to where you want to go, and you're feeling excited about it. Did you think you could do that in less than 15 minutes?
No, you make it sound so simple. Like it's almost like when you speak to somebody about it, it becomes real. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's a little bit like we can think something, but until we say it out loud, we realize either how bizarre it is or how we're holding ourselves back. It's like someone holding a mirror to you, so you can see that actually you can do it.
Yeah. And I'm accountable to you as well now, you see.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention that one. I will be chasing it and making sure that you do it too. Oh well, thank you, Kerry. I've really enjoyed our little session today.
Oh, thanks, Ali. Thanks.